people at Springdale, there's really, that's what I'm called to do, just to stay here. And she says, well, but isn't it Tony Catering out there? Once Tony's catering is done, there will be leftovers on the ground. She knew something about dogs. And the dogs will come. And that's all she wanted. She just wanted a bite of what we leave over after this big celebration. Right? That's all she wanted. Somebody might be on the outside looking in, driving by as they're on their way to the state park, and they're wondering what's going on over there. And they might be a little shy to wander up right now because they have no connection, but you don't know what the crumbs will be. There might be something left behind, a program blowing in the wind. Sometimes those crumbs, those little teeny tiny pieces that we discard, will be the next seed for something bigger to come. So this is where we come today, right? When Jesus says, well, who do people say I am? And they have all sorts of good ideas because we always compare ourselves to somebody else, right? And somebody else we compare to somebody else. Now I'm speaking to the pastors in the crowd who have spouses. When we move, frequently my spouse says, do you remember the name of that one particular person? And I say, I have no idea. And he says, well, it reminds me of the other person we had in that other parish. And then sometimes that sparks something, right? And so that's what's really going on right here in this text. They're trying to compare Jesus to something that they had experience with before. But Jesus says, no, that's fine. That's what people say. They just get a little glimpse of me. They just get a crumb from Tony's catering. But you have lived with me. You have breathed everything that I breathed. You have been with me. Who do you say? You know everything about me that I am. And good, faithful Peter, you always have one of those, right? Who raises his hand. Well, I don't even know if he raises his hand. He just kind of barges right in. He says, well, you're the Messiah. And this is where knowledge is starting to get dangerous. Because sometimes we say something and then all eyes are on us. And here's where Peter finds himself. You're the Messiah. And that's when it gets a little tricky. Because location also plays a big part in this passage. If you have noticed, they're no longer in Jerusalem. They're now on the road. They're in Caesarea Philippi, which means nothing to us. Maybe like Sioux Falls, right? But what's important is that there is a building there